Ladies and gentlemen, let me just start by saying that if you're seeing this on YouTube, yay! It means that the Star Wars music that is almost assuredly in this game has not copy-wronged us. I am 100% predicting that we're going to get copy-wronged for this, and that we will have problems getting the music if it's audible. And that's just something we're going to live with. We're just going to go with that. That's just going to be our life. We're going to get a sub from Dark Prince Revan, and there's nothing we can do about that. That's just our life now. We're doomed. Thank you very much, Dark Prince Revan. Always. I will jot that down if you give me a moment for various things. Oh my god. Ratchet and Clank. Deadlocked. Ratchet and Clank. HD Collection. Ratchet and Clank Future. Tools of Destruction. We're not friends anymore, Dark Prince Revan. Alright. So, without further ado. What are you looking for? I had to move it because I was moving stuff around. It should be very visible. So, before I go any further, I do want to say shoutouts and thank you to Cronin, Sakage, Samir Sinha, Sander Menz, Satai Lanfear, Scott Carnegie, Scottish Warrior, Sick Daniel, Simon Stacy, Schmeidolf, Snatchy Cactus, one of our majority shareholders, Michael Jones, and our other majority shareholder, who is also the person who put this game on the list, Alchemist. Thank you, all of you, as always, for your support. This one was an interesting one. Star Wars games are always kind of a minefield for us to stream. So, we'll see how this works out. I admit, when they first announced this game, I was pretty hyped about it. I was one of those people who was jumping on it and like, yes, I can't wait to play this. And then it came out and people wouldn't stop bashing it. That's a sign. What that sign means is certainly debatable. So we'll have to... The good news is it means that whatever they've said is completely irrelevant, because we're just going to have to make up our own mind. Because the moment, and this is true, the moment someone just starts non-stop bashing something is the exact moment that their opinion stops mattering. And I could just start walking into it blind. Having said that, the game didn't put me in a good mood at the start. Because when I first launched the game, the first thing that happened was the game looked like this. Now, I spent some time trying to figure out how to change the resolution. And you know what I came up with? You can't.
Didn't get my water.
So, that's cool. So we'll go ahead and try to put this in a way that doesn't completely screw with your eyes, but this is, it's pretty small. I'm not going to lie to you. So we'll try to make of this what we can. But yes, unfortunately, we will be starting with a negative. Total lack of rebind options. Or, not, sorry. Resolution options. This game came out 4 years ago. That feels like a long time. And yeah, I believe the last time we covered anything, particularly Star Wars-y, was with Tor. No, that is not Williams' music. After Alderaan is destroyed, pilots of the Rebel Alliance fight for galactic freedom against the evil evils who are evil. Meanwhile, fearless TIE fighters pilots enforce the will of the Galactic Empire, which is in all caps for some reason. Sure. God, that is so small. Sure. Go with that guy, I guess.
Nothing but easy victory.
I am an unexpected variable.
I am an unexpected variable. Our victory is inevitable.
My life for the Empire.
Actually, it's running in 720 warp core.
Nothing but the best.
A wise choice.
Yeah, we'll go with Ace B. We'll call ourselves Evil McEvilson. Okay. Yeah, we'll go with that one.
I won't let us down.
This ought to be fun.
I'm game if you are.
Happy to see me. Happy to be here.
Get me in a cockpit.
Standing by.
I've never been more ready.
We can do this.
We can do this.
Let's not...
I've never been more ready.
There have been worse ideas, I guess.
Sure, we'll go with veteran. Good McGoodson. There we go. Alright, let's do it. This setting disables most standard HUD elements for a more immersive but challenging experience. You'll rely entirely on your physical onboard flight instruments for information. Or actually have a HUD. I do like that that's an option. Naturally, it doesn't tell us what the difficulty options do, so let's go look that up. I do not play in full screen. I can't even tell you the last time I played something in full screen era, because it would literally be decades ago. Like, I really can't think of something off the top of my head. Okay, so... Good afternoon, Walker. You know, it'd be nice if the game just told us what these options said, but yeah, you know, whatever. What did A New Hope do, Black Malkin? I don't know what size this thing is. It's this big. I have no idea warp core. This is you're seeing what I'm saying. We launched the game, it immediately went into accessibility options, and then design your pirate. Pirate. Pilot.
Design your pirate.
I mean, I've seen games where you can do that. Listen, I'm not a sympathizer for the Galactic Empire. I am the Emperor. Thank you, Dark Prince Revan. Very, very much. Always appreciate. Oh, what's it on, Dark Prince Revan? What console is it on? PS3. Okay. Well, let's see how much it is. Hey, Ging DD3. Yeah, hang on, hang on. I'll look into that, Dark Prince Revan. I'll look into that, and that's going to be my answer to that. Holy crap. So, two questions. One, is the Emperor's Hammer still going? And two, if not... that was a minute ago. God, it's been so long since I've been a part of the Emperor's Hammer. That would have been the 90s. All right. Right. So, negative to gameplay. Sorry. It took me really long because nothing anywhere actually lists what, these difficulties do. So I had to kind of reverse engineer based on people's discussions about the difficulty options to figure out what they actually do. Okay. We should probably close this giant bag of crackers my niece has opened right next to me. First thing we should do. We can move stuff around without fear of sugar and candy being all over my floor. Okay. Let's see if we can get our controller working. This has just been tech issue day, hasn't it? My goodness. Okay. So, because the difficulty sucks, we'll leave it on pilot. No, Yes. All right, here we go. Here comes the copy wrong. You ready for it?
Alderaan chose destruction. They incited rebellion and anarchy. And paid the price. The survivors continue to spread dissent. Find them. Do not rest until the destruction of Alderaan is complete.
Lord Vader's orders are clear.
Are they?
Yes. wipe out all that remains of Alderaan.
How? I understood the survivors were in hiding.
Intelligence reports a possible Alderaanian convoy heading to Foster Haven. You are to draw them out and finish them off. Do you understand that, Captain?
Perfectly, Commodore Sloan.
Dismissed.
Captain James.
Everything ready, Lieutenant Carroll.
Squadrons on their way. They're excited to fulfill Lord Vader's command.
And you? No qualms hunting down refugees from a world we destroyed?
During the Iskalon uprising, you taught me to ignore propaganda. They're traitors, not refugees, and will be dealt with accordingly. I've prepped our usual Sigma-9 loadout.
No. Only standard ties today.
Flying old school, sir. This might be a real challenge after all.
You know,
You hear me, Teresa. But I don't think you understand me. I guess we'll find out.
this is decent, and I like it.
Follow my lead. And don't fire unless I give the order. The convoy is out there. We don't want to scare them off. Let's do this right.
Let's show them how it's done.
But, you know, very little can properly replace the actual traditional method of doing these breeds. Whoa, back in the day. I don't know if I can replicate this for you in quick succession, so give me 1 second to try here.
You are to inspect all cargo-carrying vessels that pass through this area. To accomplish this, target each freighter and transport, then fly close enough for your ship's sensors to determine what cargo the vessel has on board. Check your progress on the mission goals screen, toggled by hitting the G key.
Now, I'm not going to bore you with the rest of that, but as we talked about when we reviewed TIE Fighter not too long ago, they really kind of did a really good job with the mission briefings in TIE Fighter. Hey, Lunar Wilderness, I believe you. I absolutely believe you. This is my first time. This has been on the back burner for a while now. Let's see here. Not yet, Black X-Ranger. Time. They never tell you that when you're a kid. Out of time. So, voice acting, motion capture, style, put a question mark there. Let's see. Oh, right, and you asked about the joystick. I actually had to sell my joystick, or excuse me, give my joystick away a few years ago at this point. Because it just wasn't working. And I had to come up with a very on-the-fly jury rig situation for making TIE Fighter work, which was, of course, this, my PS3 controller. So we'll see if this actually works. I do appreciate the lack of Star Wars music so far, and I mean that with sincerity.
Pilot, boot up your cockpit systems.
Not a problem.
All systems up and running. Pre-flight complete. Let's get a clean launch. Lock onto my fighter. sensor online and tracking. Now, throttle up and deploy out of the hangar.
Okay, that's wrong. That's extremely wrong. Hang on. Let's fix that immediately. Invert flight, please. There we go. Nope, that's still wrong. Hang on. Sorry. Give me a second.
The rest of the fleet is back from
Nope. Okay. Oh, no. Hey, Osis plays.
What?
It's not... Oh, okay. So, we can invert... It says invert flight, but it doesn't. It's single invert, not double invert. For those of you who don't know what that means... Yeah, let me... My freaking Dayquil here. So, control stick, right? So, no invert means if you tilt forward, then... hang on, I actually have to think about that. If you tilt forward, it goes up. And if you tilt down, it goes down. Left is left and right is right. This is no inversion whatsoever, right? Double inversion, my personal preference, is when you pull back and you go up and you push forward and you go down, as if this was an actual joystick, right? So double inversion, you know, you're tilting in the direction you want to go, like a joystick. But single inversion is the worst of all worlds, because it's when one of these axes is inverted and the other one isn't. So left goes left, but forward goes down. And I do not see an option to fix that.
-2.
Hang on. Let's see. Okay, so hang on. Maybe we can just rebind this, make this nice and easy. Single inversion is the worst of all worlds. Here, let's do this really quick. I can't do single inversion at all. Completely breaks my brain. I can, if it's no inversion whatsoever, I can at least kind of get used to it over time. Get some time with it. But yeah, single inversion is just because it's no matter what you're doing, it's wrong. But yeah, okay, so
everything is wrong.
Hang on. Save and exit. Hang on. Let's figure this out.
We'll have plenty of help to deal with that.
All right, so hold on. So we need to just straight flop both of these. So pitch up, pitch down, left, right. Let's see how that feels.
Convoy of sympathy.
There we go. Oh, thank you, God.
Oh, no negative.
Thank you, rebinding options.
Helix Squadron, we're prepping your Gazanti transport. Stand by.
Copy vigilance. All pilots.
Hold on. I can already tell I want to rebind something else just right here. I apologize, everyone, for how long this is taking me. So let's see what L and R are bound to, shall we? Looks like combo fire and right fire. Okay. Do I need combo fire? Are you okay?
Yeah.
You're just nose sniffling and then nose sniffling and then nose. My niece is not feeling well. If it's not obvious. Okay, so hang on. Let's see if we can change our frickin' resolution one. That would be nice. But we can't. Okay, cool. How about... Yeah, no. Cannot change resolution. Cool. great. See, what I want, Black X Ranger, because I did this with TIE Fighter too, is I want R to be roll right, and I want L to be roll left. And that's just really natural for me, right? But I'm trying to think of where I'm going to move these combo fire buttons that are already right there, you know? I don't even know what our auxiliaries are in this context. Is that missiles? Or is that like ion cannon? Do we even have ion cannons in this one? We have missiles and ions. Excellent. Come join the secret order of the Emperor's will. Hold out your arm. There we go. Okay, cool. Oh, there was totally resolution options. Check this out. This is a common trick I've noticed in video games. Check this out. This is great. You could change your full screen resolution. You'll notice it's grayed out. That's because I can't do anything with it, because I am not full screen. So I can change my full screen resolution, but not my window resolution. Again, this is an extraordinarily common thing I see in video games. And it's kind of weird. Anyways. So that's countermeasures. No, that's counter. Okay. I mean, what's really silly, Blade Taval, is the extra amount of work it takes in most game engines to add options for windowed screen resolution is the kind of thing I could probably do in 10 minutes. Me. With my not super extensive amount of programming knowledge. Sorry I'm taking so long, it's just I'm debating where to move my auxiliaries. Because I kind of want them off there. I kind of want this to be... I can leave that as target, move this to fire, have this for tilt, has this for tilt, but the only thing that frees up is left and right on the left analog, which obviously isn't really going to work. That's a good question. I haven't even messed with the flight controls yet. I'm still trying to figure out. I might just live with it. Well, that's an interesting question, Blade Taval. That would go down to being a bad port, though, wouldn't it? Yeah, notice boost is L3, which I feel like is a really weird choice. We could... Hang on, what's R3? R3 is free look. Why don't we move left auxiliary and right auxiliary to the R3 and the L3s? Those aren't buttons we're going to hit overly often. And that way... Okay, so hang on. So let's map this out. So let's put that over there. Put that over there. And then... Okay, feel better, kiddo. You want to take your Pocky up? So I want this to be this, and this to be this. And then boost. Well, we'll put his here. I need boost. I was going to move boost somewhere. I do like the idea of boost being on L, but I really want something natural for target. Where is it? Select target ahead. Although cycle targets is just A, and I could just get used to that. Is there a nearest target? It does not appear to be, so there's just point targeting. We could... No, that feels like a terrible idea, though. So that's target my attacker. That's target my immediate. The D-pad is going to be our energy configuration. Speaking of which, down is balance. I want to remember that. Left is engine, up is weapons, right is shields. Target who's targeting me is double tap A. Plutonia, I just saw that. Countermeasures is B. What's X and Y? Y is ping target? X isn't here at all. Okay, that actually frees us up a little bit. So... let's go ahead and put that there. And then we'll cycle there. We'll leave free look unbound. That's strange that that's forcing me to unbind that, but whatever. Put that over here. And then put this for target ahead. So this could be problematic. Contextual interaction does not want to rebind while I've already got something else rebind, even though by default it was double bound. So, what's the start button? Is the start button bound to anything? I've been sitting here for like 30 minutes just binding my controllers. This is the real gaming experience right here. There we go. Contextual will put on start. That sounds workful. Okay. Save and exit. Let's see how that feels.
Follow me.
The game instantly crashes. The game instantly crashes. Follow me. Thunk. Okay. Cool. Let's try that again. We'll just chill here. Everything's cool. We'll just chill. Nothing fancy, nothing flashy. Good God. Oh God, what if it didn't save any of my options? It's okay. I know the configuration now. Part of the problem was trying to rejigger everything. Yeah, I'm just in mid-flight, like adjusting all the controls. Like, hang on, damn that wrench. There we go. Ugh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, Lord, you've shut off your targeting computer. It's okay. I'm fine. And now we're here. Oh, geez. Okay, I don't care. Story, please. We'll look at all the rest of that later. Continue the story, please.
The rest of the fleet is back from Malastare. We'll have plenty of help to deal with that convoy of sympathizers. Helix Squadron, we're prepping your Gazanti transport. Stand by.
Copy, Vigilance. All pilots, follow me. We'll do a quick pass of the fleet to calibrate flight controls.
Absolutely.
Stay mobile. We don't want any collisions.
So, ironically, we're pretty good except for one little hiccup. These are flipped. Roll right should probably be on R trigger, not left trigger. So let's do that. There we go. Please don't crash. There. Oh, that's better. That's better. Okay. Okay, let's try some really basic maneuvers. See if we can actually do anything.
They're off course.
Shut up. I'm getting used to the flight controls. Haven't you flown pilots before? No, actually, technically, no, I have not.
Careful. The shields won't harm us. But flying so close to the hull is no time to get careless.
It's fine. It's
Inside, you forget how big our Star Destroyers really are. You're right, sir. It is good to fly old school again. There's something very forthright about a TIE fighter.
Yeah, let's try spinning. That's a good trick. I can't quite tell our size here. I don't know how close we can get before we start scraping.
It looks like someone is testing battle formations.
Better here than in the field again.
Keep your distance, Helix. Those engines run hot enough to vaporize a TIE.
I've known a few daredevils who found that out the hard way.
TIE pilots push the limits. Sometimes the limits push back. Good. All systems calibrated, and the fleet is in good shape. Get it together, pilot.
The Vigilance reports our Gozanti transport is ready.
Helix Squadron, head to the Gozanti and dock for hyperspace jump. Of course.
What? We can't just hyperspace skip in a TIE? Because the sequel trilogy sucks? Sorry.
Helix Squadron are docked and clear for hyperspace jump. Remember, Helix, we'll have support, but finding the refugee convoy is up to us.
They won't escape the Empire twice.
I thought they were going to have in third-person view, and they actually axed it specifically because it gave players an edge. I remember reading about that. Now there's a blast from the past. The cargo ships.
Star Haven. Probably the most isolated trading post in the sector.
It's only a haven for thieves and pirates. If the refugees are hiding here, clearly they're not as innocent as they claim.
We're probably going to get super copy wronged, Flygan, but the only way to really find out is to actually play the game and see what YouTube thinks of it.
Carrier's moving into position.
Blockade is forming up. Our rear guard is secure at least.
Interesting. There's a lot of cargo traffic today.
Then our convoy might be hiding among them.
Agreed. All cargo vessels. This is Captain Lyndon Javes of the Galactic Empire. Prepare for immediate inspection. And this is Vostar Haven's station master. Kindly avoid harassing my customers. If they cooperate, they'll be fine. Pilot, proceed.
Oh. What? That should have killed me!
It will identify potential targets.
Okay. I'm actually a little upset about that.
Begin by inspecting that ship.
Wait, we have always been loyal to the Empire.
Like, I don't know if you caught that. I was deliberately like, alright, let's go ahead and do the old pass-through, like I used to do back in TIE Fighter. And then let's do a collision, just to see how it works.
I swear.
Not part of the convoy. Check another ship.
We are a little bit fatter than we were in TIE Fighter. Just a bit.
Good. Check that ship next.
Look, I'll pay anything. Just don't impound my ship.
I'm not interested in pounding your garbage.
No sign it's from Alderaan. Keep looking.
So you're not impounding my ship?
Do you want me to?
A ship's trying to flee from a simple inspection. We should teach them some manners.
All pilots, bring your weapon systems online. Pilot, track it on your sensors and fire a small volley. Just enough to damage them. Then see if they're hiding the refugees. There, stop that ship.
Oh my god, that takes some getting used to.
Just stop shooting. No refugees here, sir. Just smuggled weapons and a cargo of spice.
Let the
Idiots.
fleet handle those smugglers. We should get to the station. My customers are legitimate traders. You have no right.
Captain, the station's defenses just activated.
Helix Squadron, destroy those turrets. We can't search under fire. Out here, no one shoots unless they're prepared for return fire. Even the Empire should know that.
Yeah, match speed. When I was playing it on the PS3 controller, I bound match speed to like Y or something like that. Or, excuse me, square. Because, yeah, you need match speed. Holy crap. Okay. Got regen.
Targets destroyed.
Still can use the controls. And sucking at it. So don't mind me.
Capability is dropping. Keep going.
They're shooting at me.
I'm gonna have to switch these. Well, I noticed the acceleration and deceleration is very quick, which also distinguishes it from TIE Fighter. Out of ammo? I shoot lasers, sir.
I'm under attack.
Turrets down.
Hey, paranoid android. Yeah, I gotta spend 200 gold on an ammo refill.
Those turrets weren't cheap.
Then don't shoot at me with them.
Good shooting, pilot.
I don't agree. That was terrible.
We'll never recover from this.
Captain James, I think I found where the refugees are hiding. On our way. Pilot, with me.
Yeah, okay, hang on. I apologize. We're going to do one last round of rebinding. I've been debating during that little tutorial just there. This is going to take us a minute, I think. Okay, so I need this. Hang on. So throttle increase, that'll decrease. Everything else over there? We've got the auxiliaries. Looks like that's actually it. So let's go ahead and swap. It just feels better to have steering on my left thumb, right? Years of playing platformer games. And then increase speed and decrease speed. And then we've got, so then we've got that. That should work. Let's see how this feels.
We've got enemy activity.
It still feels kind of wrong.
Pilots down. We have rebel X-Wings on sensors.
Of course we do.
Good! Drive these Imperials off my station. They must be protecting the convoy. Defend yourselves if necessary. I'll look for the refugees. They got me.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Star Wars rebinding. I'm fiddling. Give me a second. I'm fiddling. Or no. No, that was right. That was right.
Took a hit.
Good time to test the mid-mission checkpointing, too, assuming there is any.
Fighter on my tail.
I am almost tempted to fire up TIE Fighter right now just to figure out what the hell I had set up there, because that felt perfect. I also have them flipped. That's the second time I've accidentally flipped those. Am I just stupid? Is that what this is? Am I just dumb? I think I'm just dumb. Actually, I know what it is. It's because it does right before left, and I, being an idiot, automatically assume it's left before right. So it's okay. I got a fire extinguisher. It's cool. Okay, it's a little better.
I'm taking fire.
Yeah. You're dying, blah, blah, blah. Nobody cares. You're a TIE pilot. Nobody will even notice you in a week. Let's see. Let's try something really weird. I'm just trying random configurations here at this point to try and find the thing that fits my diseased brain. Hey, Tara. Here. Go away. Ah! Did you know that enemy shields exist? Did you know that aiming is a thing?
Taking enemy fire!
That doesn't work at all. Oh my god. Okay. Maybe I should... You know what? Hold on. Let's try mouse and keyboard. Let's see how this feels.
Someone's tailing.
I'm hit!
Hey, Power Paladin. Welcome to someone who is trying to get the controls in a place where he actually likes them. And failing at it. That is squirrely. Are you seeing that? Okay, hold on. What are you doing? Yeah, it's like it's doing this. Like I'm confused. Here we go. So turn up the sensitivity first of all. I guess that's it. Is mouse acceleration on? It shouldn't be on. Like ever, under any circumstances. Alright, well, we'll trust you here. Lower the sensitivity. Ooh, that's a little lower. And then crank the motion range. See if that helps. Okay. It's still doing a little bit of the drunk thing.
That's half the rebel scum destroyed.
I'm definitely contributing to this fight. For the Empire. I like how I'm basically on fire right now. Oh god, I don't know any of the key bindings anymore. Oh, no, not quite there. It's a really, really hot fire, Retu. Who the hell is shooting at me? I do not need your help to die, sir and/or madam. Thank you very much. Oh my god. Alright, hold on. This is... Yeah, the pilot from TIE Fighter's just like, what is he doing? I'm turning this down even further, like way down. Okay.
Never stood a chance.
Target destroyed.
They think they can follow me.
Enemy is down.
Okay, okay. I'm with it.
Popping up.
Yeah, one of these... At some point, I'm going to have to figure out what the boost button is.
Forming up.
It's my radar. Do I just not have a radar? Is that what this is? Ah, there we go.
On your wing.
Enemy tail. How dare you?
Yeah, it's true. We might not have unlocked boost. Or maybe it's just not on a TIE F. I don't know. Excuse me, a TIE S. I got lost in the tutorial, in the produce section. What can I say? Oh my goodness.
All rebel targets destroyed. Captain, the rebel fighters are coming from that tunnel through the station. The refugee convoy must be hiding in there. After them. We'll deal with you later, Station Master.
You attack my station and customers, then blame me? Imperial thugs.
I think we might be playing the bad guys. Yeah, I prefer having a full dual hemisphere for radar if I give it a choice.
The convoy. Prepare to fire.
Oh no.
All systems down. Those were iron missiles. Where the hell did they come from?
I'm sorry, Teresa. After Alderaan, I can't ignore what the Empire's become.
Sir. Lyndon, what are you saying?
That I don't care who ordered it. I didn't sign up to hurt innocent refugees. And if protecting them makes me a rebel, then so be it.
Damn it! Pilot, see if you can bypass his shutdown.
How am I supposed to bypass being completely shut down with an ion tank? Okay.
Catch up with that traitor! Lieutenant Carroll to the Vigilance. Captain Javes is aiding the rebellion. Send immediate assistance.
Press random buttons. Just like it. Okay, thank you.
I hoped it wouldn't come to this.
Just like in real life, right? Progressive maintenance is a thing and all that. Oh, Jesus! Oh, and we're dead. Okay, let's... let's see how our checkpoints are, shall we?
Chuck with that traitor.
Not bad. Yeah, okay.
I hoped it wouldn't come to this.
I just noticed that the objective is not to kill him, so I'm just gonna follow him here. It's a bonk run. Is that similar to a honk run?
I see the convoy. Dead ahead. Prepare to fire. What are you doing? Get after him.
Imperial Squadron, this is Refugee Convoy Hope of Eldera. We have families aboard.
Chuck with that traitor.
I hoped it wouldn't come to this.
So what happened there was, in the moment, I couldn't remember what my buttons were for rebalancing my speed, because I'd already kind of gotten used to them on the controller. So I was trying to remember how to rebalance to engines, and I couldn't remember quickly enough. And remember, we don't have boost unlocked yet.
See the convoy. Dead ahead. Prepare to fire.
Imperial Squadron, this is Refugee Convoy Hope of Eldera. We have families aboard. I'm here to help, Convoy Leader. No time to explain. Just get out of this tunnel. I wish you'd seen things my way. Goodbye, Teresa.
The tunnel!
Oh no. Meanwhile, at the Legion of Doom. I mean, good. What's the opposite of the Legion of Doom?
Hey, almost forgot you were there.
Oh, hey, I can see more. This is why the rebels are always out flying us.
That call sounds desperate. Can anyone make out what he's saying?
They're working on it. Okay, Echo Squadron, on me.
Yeah, give me a minute.
This is Admiral Akbar to Echo Squadron.
Echo Leader here. Admiral, any luck pinpointing that distress call?
Hopefully. You may need to get creative.
Still trying to get used to the size of my ship here. Let's try that again.
Understood, sir. Echo, prepare for systems check. Coming back around, Squadron. On me.
So much for a quiet patrol.
Starting systems check.
Fine.
Yeah, we can look at those X-Wings, Warp Core.
If we're up against a Star Destroyer, we'll need maneuverability.
Fast and nimble. Got it. Weapons look good.
They'll look better when we're shooting down ties.
Double check shields.
Right. We might need to hold out a while. Systems check complete. In formation. Echo 3, matching formation.
Echo 2 standing by. Echo 5 standing by.
This is professional flying.
Okay, Squadron. Anyone low on missiles needs to stock up now. Head to the U-Wing for resupply.
I was gonna say, give us a squad of Y-Wings and some protons. We'll be fine.
Missiles, Echo 4. Now.
Working on it, working on it. How do? Okay.
All good? Good.
Command has verified the distress call from Foster Haven.
A refugee convoy, Foster Haven, is being sent to the Star Destroyer. We need help. All right, time to go.
Echo Squadron, join the first wave and head to the rendezvous point.
This had to happen while half the fleet's away.
Prepping hyperdrive.
Is this pre-Empire, timeline-wise? Because the only thing we know is this is post-Alderaan. Relatively soon post-Alderaan.
Admiral, we're here. Yeah, but the convoy's way over there. With the bad guys between us and them. Echo Squadron, transfer all power to engines. Head below the Star Destroyer and wait for my signal. It's risky, but flying fast and close to the Star Destroyer's hull should get us to the other side safely. Steady. Hold. Now, fire all boost thrusters. Echo 5, wait, you're too... Damn it, 5. Squadron, focus. We are not losing anyone else.
And we're dead.
Admiral, we're here. Yeah, but the convoy's way over...
I blame 5.
Bad guys between us and them. Echo Squadron, transfer all power to engines. Head below the Star Destroyer and wait for my signal. It's risky, but flying fast and close to the Star Destroyer's hull...
I mean, this is literally Luke's fault.
Steady.
No, I'm fine, I'm fine!
Fire all boost thrusters.
It won't get quite as close this time.
Echo 5, wait, you're too... Damn it, 5. Squadron, focus. We are not losing anyone else.
They're breaking formation. Capital ships are moving in. its forces. The convoy needs support.
Wait, that was an Imperial transmission on an open channel.
Echo Squadron, move in and give them cover. I'm glad someone heard my distress call. I couldn't hold off those ties any longer.
Who are you? A defector?
If you'll take me, call me Lyndon. I'll explain later. Pilot, help me push these fighters back.
Echo 4, leave that quasar for now. Focus on ties. Then we better get rid of those ties. Fire missiles!
Another one for me.
Defend the convoy before it's too late.
Anyone got missiles? Let them have it. Following your lead.
Sorry, wrong tie. Sorry.
Glad you're here.
I couldn't let the Empire destroy more innocents from Alderaan in the name of security.
Dude, no one really cares here.
You could say that.
No offense, but we're kind of busy right now.
Blast them.
Where are my shields? Oh, there's my shields. I see them. I see them. Let's get our shields back up for a second. There we go.
Enemy intercepted!
Good enough for me.
That's half of them. Keep pushing.
Gonna be honest, I'm still getting used to the controls, so I apologize for how much I'm sucking here. I especially feel embarrassed since a bunch of people who apparently play this game are watching me try to play this game.
Good looking out.
You've overstressed your lasers. Hold fire while they recharge.
Yeah.
Running interference!
Hey, you did your job.
I mean, I could turn it down to IGN difficulty. But, you know, I'd rather not hate myself today.
Knock it off.
Joining formation.
Taken care of.
Prep your fighter. They'll send more ties soon.
Echo Squadron, let's get in position and escort these transports.
I will be honest, it's kind of weird to play. I want to explain something really quick here. This is the size of the screen I'm playing on. And there is, near as I can tell, no fixing this, which really sucks. Like, in fact, hang on. Okay, it is a little bit bigger than my phone. It's like about this big. This is my screen. And so, part of the problem I'm having is I am playing on that. And to be fair, that is the game's fault. But let's jot down some thoughts really quick here. We've got... Yeah, the gamepad just didn't work. No matter what I got, no matter what I did, I just could not get my controller working, which... Shrug. I don't know what else to add to that. The mouse controls are good. Thank you for the tip, by the way. I never would have thought of turning down mouse sensitivity. So that helped. Like, a lot. So we've got HUD. Tome of tips. I mean, yeah. I think what other things we got here. That would go under here. I wonder if they actually... I don't actually know. But I wonder if they actually designed this game for consoles first. You know how it is, right? A lot of developers will specifically aim for one SKU. And then port to the other one. It's not bad on mouse and keyboard now that I got it set up right. It's just... Yeesh. Let's see. I suppose that would be under atmosphere. We've got music to debate. Music's pretty good so far, question mark. And this... Well, yeah, then there's the VR thing. And I know that that was a big selling point for them, was really focusing on the VR. Unfortunately, not only do I have some related issues, but I have the nausea issues for VR, so that is the thing I will never be able to experience, which sucks. Thank you for the sub, Mr. Nuclear. Always appreciate. If you want to put that towards up to 3 things, please let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to try to suck slightly less.
I'm right beside you.
This is Admiral Akbar of the Rebel Alliance. Echo Leader reports you're willing to defect.
Willing and able.
Then keep assisting Echo Squadron.
So it looks like as long as you're not in boosting laser power, your laser power drains. Ditto for shields, consequently. Engine is, of course, duh.
Squadron, there's a quasar bearing down on the convoy. And filled with reinforcements. Take the ties down.
My factory's coming apart.
No! Echo 2's gone!
Echo, reinforcements are here.
That Corvette is a beautiful sight. Corvette Captain, focus on the quasar. We'll mop up the ties.
On your wing, Echo Leader.
3, Mr. Nuclear. Same as always. The energy management seems pretty much the TIE standard. Unfortunately, I doubt we're going to have the TIE Advanced situation. Because we all know the TIE A is just the best fighter, right?
Got one on my tail!
Shoot today, look at this.
You have more ties incoming. Take them down.
Whoops. I don't know what that button did. God, I don't know what any button does now. Yeah, thanks, game. F, that's the button I was looking for. Well, I also noticed something in the options. I need to go and fiddle with that in a minute once I've figured out flying.
They're done. We're cutting through. We have to keep going.
One second, Mr. Nuclear. I'll write that down for Darkest Dungeon 2, Sea of Stars, and FF Pixel Remasters. Thank you. So I saw an option. Power management is sent to basic. Power can be transferred between systems in smaller increments with a single button press. Holding maximizes for chosen systems. Okay. So. Okay. And let's do that. Let's see how that feels. I mean, B-Wings are pretty big, but have you ever seen real-life fighters? They're pretty big, too. This is going to sound strange. I actually like the HUD so far. I do wish it was a little bit more video gamey, to be totally honest with you. But I think part of my problem is just the fact that it is so damn small. I've had to really concentrate to notice some of the things that's going on in my console, right? Never do a head-on with an X-Wing, Mr. TIE Fighter.
They won't bother you again.
That's all the ties down.
Yes! Come on, people! That quasar's gotta go! Information?
I do like things being arcadey, but I have to admit, I also like things being simulation-y, so what the hell do I know?
Yeah! Way to deal with that quasar!
Aw. A little too slow. A little too slow.
Squadrons, form up.
I think we're clear. For now.
Let's make the most of it. Echo Squadron, bring the convoy and Linden here to a safer position.
We're on it.
Admiral, I know how this Imperial fleet operates. I can tell they're prepping their capital ships for an attack right now. We need backup.
All right, I'll send you the rest of Echo Squadron with everything they've got.
Heading towards a Star Destroyer. Again. Facing its turrets this time. It's okay, our fleet's coming. Well, not fast enough.
Fleet is now at your location. Echo Squadron, keep the convoy safe while the flagship engages the Vigilance.
Leave it to us.
Wait. The Empire's sending in a raider to intercept the convoy. We have to take that raider down. Pilot, with me. Almost in range. Get ready.
That should not have done that. And what's really funny, Blade Tavol, is, yeah, no, that's absolutely true.
Their shields are weakening. Keep the raider focused on us, not the convoy.
Starting another attack run. The convoy's under fire from the Imperial fleet.
The raiders lost shields. They're trying to get cover from the capital ships. This is our chance. Finish this.
Yeah, I noticed the blue-red thing going on in the background.
Warrior's tough. At least the fleet's keeping that Star Destroyer busy.
We're wearing them down. Keep it up.
Yes, we're almost there.
Raider is gone. Good work. Echo, let's get that convoy to a safer location.
Head to the far side of the MC-80.
I do like the visuals quite a bit. Game looks very pretty. And I would be lying with you if I didn't say I don't appreciate a lot of the fan service in ship design they've been using throughout this mission.
Frigate's gone.
Refugee convoy. We're out of time. We've got to get you out of here.
Refugee convoy to Rebel Alliance. We're ready for lightspeed jump. Wait. The Star Destroyer will be watching all possible vectors. They can still find you. Pilot, it's risky. But if we can destroy the targeting system on the Vigilance, we might throw them off the convoy's trail.
Wait. You two are attacking the Star Destroyer?
Yeah, we're apparently suicidal today. Sorry. Refugees from Alderaan, Dark Prince Revan.
Let's hope your fleet can keep those shields down. Strike here. We can take down the Vigilance's targeting.
That'll leave a mark. Echo Squadron, keep the Star Destroyer occupied. I want its turrets pointed away from our starfighters.
We're getting there. Keep firing.
O'Rourke is suicidal. There's not much of a difference, really.
The Vigilance looks very different when you're fighting against it.
Glad you got the chance.
Hi! That's it. Vigilance's targeting is down.
All convoy vessels, prep for light speed jump. Echo Squadron, withdraw and handle any fighters near the convoy.
You did it. Now both of you get clear.
Pilot, whatever happens next, you saved a lot of innocent lives. And mine.
Convoy's ready to jump. Thank you. We'll tell everyone what the Rebel Alliance did for us.
All ships, prepare for light speed.
True enough, Dark Prince Raven. Four years later. Now we're playing Dragon Age 2.
We all choose our path. Light or dark. Freedom or destruction. The Empire chose to destroy Alderaan in order to spread fear and douse the fires of rebellion. But the heroic pilots of the Rebel Alliance have chosen to keep fighting, to show the Empire that we are not afraid. It was their bravery that ended Palpatine's reign and brought about our new Republic. However, the Empire lives on, shattered though it may be. As I speak, Imperial forces are edging toward the Bormia sector, hoping to end our new Republic before we find our footing. As their empire collapses, they try to tighten their grip. But the galaxy is changing, and you can be a part of it. With the help of brave and daring pilots, this war can end. Make a choice. Fly with the new Republic. Change our galaxy for the better.
But what happens if Palpatine returns? Somehow. Sorry. I'm doing my part too. Okay. Remember, service guarantees citizenship. Yeah. Listen, all I'm saying, scales of justice. No. So, yes, then we'll have a truly dark empire. Oh my god. Okay. I'll tap up more there later. Speaking of which, anybody else really looking forward to, God, I can't think of the name of it all of a sudden. It's coming out this year. Can't think of the name of it. Hang on. Not EDF. Helldivers. Yeah, Helldivers 2 is coming out this year, I think. Anybody else looking forward to that? If you don't know what I'm talking about, do me a favor. Go YouTube the Helldivers 2 like propaganda trailer, just really quick. It's coming out next week? Jesus Christ, where's this year going? Okay, cool. We're cool. Everything's cool. Let's continue the story, shall we? Whoop, sorry.
Vanguard Squadron to Temperance, do you read us now? Had some trouble with our long-range comms.
You're the 3rd patrol reporting comm blackouts. Head on back, Gunny. The commander will want a full report.
Lousy comms.
chasing our tails for hours, and now we're late to meet the new boss.
Well, do you want to race home, Frisk? We might make it before his speech ends.
Keo, I ain't racing you. I learned my lesson the first 12 times.
Hush, the speech is starting.
Hate those ships. The hammers. I don't remember what they're called. Give me a Moncal any day.
I'm not one for speeches. So I'll just say, I'm honored to assume command of the Temperance in this fleet. Vanguard Squadron's reputation for bravery and integrity is unrivaled, which is why, effective immediately, we have been reassigned to an initiative codenamed Project Starhawk.
Starhawk. Then those rumors about a secret project are true.
What do you think it is, huh? Some kind of weapon?
The key to victory.
If it helps end the war, who cares?
I care. I like to know who I'm working for.
The good guys, Frisk. Remember? The only people in the galaxy who don't have a death mark on you?
Ah, Grace. The day ain't over yet.
Come on, back to the Temperance. We can meet the new boss, and anyone else he's bringing along.
Actually, I was mistaken. I apologize. The ship I was thinking of was the one from Tor.
Ah, there you are.
Piece of junk.
Marco said to expect you. I'm Zerelda Sage, chief mechanic, and this here's the Temperance, my pride and joy. I imagine you're excited to join the action. Speaking of, here's the rest of your squadron. Hey, Gani, I got your new pilot over here.
You go ahead, I'll meet you in... Welcome to Vanguard Squadron. I'm Kyra Kuva. You can call me Gunny. Happy to have you on the team. Let's talk after the briefing, eh?
I'm glad you're enjoying Alchemist.
Joining one of the best outfits in the New Republic. Hope you can live up to it. Anyway, follow them into the briefing room. I think our new commander's waiting for you in there.
I mean, the good news is AA games are on the rise and have been for several years. So, thumbs up on that. Thank you, Alchemist, for the sub. Thank you for your support. Thank you for making this run happen. Remember, you can put that towards up to 3 things, not just 1. Hey, Warcraft code. Ooh, excuse me. I mean, I don't know. I've been wanting a TIE Fighter 2 for 20 years. And yeah, I know. There's X-Wing Alliance and X-Wing versus TIE Fighter, but you know what I mean. I have been so desperate for a proper, I guess, dogfighting game, or a proper dogfighting game, for so long. It's one of the reasons I was willing to give a little bit of a leeway to the Ace Combat series when I finally poked at that. I tried out, let's see, there was Dark Star 1, and then there was there's something after Free Space. I can't remember what it's called. I can't remember what it's called. Oh, Freelancer. Duh. Freelancer. Not quite the same thing. None of these are quite the same thing, which is sort of my overall point. The X Universe, which sucked. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that so definitively, but I did not like the X stuff at all. Oh my god, this is weird and wrong. Okay. I notice we have different controls for when we're in the hangar room. We, nope. Yeah, no, I know. I figured it was because of the sensitivity thing. We'll just live with that. I'd rather be able to fly well than have a good hangar. It's just... Just turn to the right. Ah, okay. Overshot it.
Ah, you've arrived. Excellent. Otto, meet our new Vanguard 5.
Oh, the one who saved your skin at Foster Haven. Ardo Baradai, Fleet Intelligence. A pleasure.
I heard they rewarded you with a posting to Chandrila. A real honor. Very safe. But a good pilot shouldn't just gather dust. I needed people I can trust.
This is Ace Combat.
I figured you'd want to get back into the action.
Huh. There's no shortage of that around here.
Right. Let's get you briefed. Welcome back to the front line, Vanguard 5.
Also, I only got to play like a couple hours of the demo of Everspace 2, but I really liked what I played. So, hopefully someday I'll be able to review that. Wait, hang on, are we allowed to talk about Star Wars in this channel, Warcraft Code? I'll let it slide this once. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's so terrible. It's so terrible. Oh Jesus. Hang on. It's like, hang on. Like if I try to, so this is so great. If I do like a steady movement, this is what happens. So I have to like lurch, but sometimes it lurches, it lurches too far. So I gotta like half lurch and half like, you know, actually, yeah, that's a good question. Maybe we should have the controller just for the menuing, just for these scenes. There we go. Yeah, let's do it.
As you've no doubt experienced, the Empire is jamming communications across the sector. I fear these blackouts could be a prelude to invasion. Vanguard Squadron, I need you to split up to solve this. Frisk and Grace, bring our new pilot to the Brental system's borders. The scouts we sent to investigate haven't reported in. Find out what happened to them. Then regroup with your squadron near the planet Cavus. Gunny and Keo, that's where you're headed. If I were still an Imperial, well, I'd send jamming ships there. Knowing the Empire, I expect they're using these jamming vessels to disrupt our long-range comms. They'll have TIE squadrons in tow. Destroy all Imperial squadrons and jammers. Communications must be restored for Project Starhawk's future. When you've succeeded, regroup and return to the Temperance. Let's see how you do, Vanguard Squadron.
I still don't like that ship. It's oogly. So if you're asking why there's so many Mon Calamari amongst positions of power, well, that just makes you extremely racist, Warcraft Codes. I'm going to have you turn yourself in to the Italian police real quick, if that's okay.
Hello. Grace Salia Vatara Sina. Grace, if you like. It's a pleasure. I've been with Vanguard long enough for Gunny to trust me with second position. And she doesn't trust easily. Especially those from Imperial families. Well, everyone finds out sooner or later. Yes, unfortunately, my dear estranged family builds TIE fighters for the Empire. And I take great delight in blasting those fighters to stardust. I trust you will too. See you out there.
Yeah, no, she definitely has an Imperial accent. Yeah, no, so a little bit more of a lore answer. The Mon Calamari have been a backbone of the Rebel Alliance pretty much since there was a Rebel Alliance in both continuities. There's a reason the majority of the capital ships of the heavier tier stuff, like the heavy cruiser or the battleship tier stuff, is all Mon Calamari ships. They make really, really good ships. It is actually frustrating to admit, but yeah, no, the Mon Cals are objectively better ships than Star Destroyers. That's something we're changing in the rewrite, by the way. It's always kind of vaguely bothered me that the Alliance just has better gear and equipment than the Empire, top to bottom. I get why they do it that way. I just kind of don't care. Anyways.
Oh, hey! I'm Keo Venzi. Welcome to Vanguard Squadron. You'll do great things with us. Trust me. This is an amazing team. I went from semi-pro racing to fighting the Empire. Quite a change. But everyone in Vanguard lifts up the others. You'll fit right in. Whatever this Project Starhawk is, I suppose the commanders will tell us when they're ready. But for now, we have scouts to find. According to the battle plan, we aren't flying together on this mission. But you'll be on my wing sooner than later. See you out there.
Well, the other layer you have to consider here, Warcraft Code. There's actually a two-pronged problem. First of all, the Galactic Empire, especially at this point in time, but pretty much by the time Empire Strikes Back or Return of the Jedi has happened, has really been pushing its pro-human agenda, aka anti-alien agenda, which means under normal circumstances there probably would be a fairly large number of Mon Calamari people who are in decent positions of power or prominence within the Galactic Empire if they were allowed to be, which they weren't because they're not human. So you have a ton of aliens in general joining the Rebel Alliance because what else is there to do? They were kind of shoved into that slot, and here we are. Just see anything else here.
Nice to meet ya. Squad calls me Frisk. Only Grace calls me by my real name, and only when she's mad. I know it's not often you find a handsome fella like me fighting for the Rebellion, or New Republic, or whatever we are now. I used to be in what you might call acquisitions, you know, hunting down trophies, antiques, anything collectors wanted. Until I got that pesky death mark, of course. How was I supposed to know that painting was fake, huh? Or that the Imperial Governor was gonna show it off to Admiral Thrawn? That's what's great about this place, though. They always got a berth for a good pilot. Death mark or not. Say, you play Sabak?
No.
I'm trying to learn, but no one around here ever wants to play me. Maybe we could, go a few rounds, huh? For credits, of course. It's the only way I'm gonna learn, right? Guess we should get on and fix that comm blackout.
Yeah, that's bait. Damn, please stop trying to hustle me, or I'll shoot you next time we're in space. And yeah, that sounded a lot like James Arnold Taylor.
A mission already? Good. I'm not one for waiting around. Got an X-Wing ready for you here. A real beauty if you need... Sorry. The droid's giving me the eye. Little rust buckets are always planning something, right? I was gonna say, if you need anything for that shiny starfighter of yours, just come to me, alright? I'll see you fixed up. We should run a pre-flight check on your X-Wing. Climb into the cockpit when you're ready.
Yes, I pet the conch droid. He's okay. He's a good droid. He's a good droid. Nothing concrete, no Warcraft Code. And you know I don't comment on rumors. I don't even know what that means, Star Wars. So I'm gonna go with,
Finally, chance to get acquainted. Like I said, the name's Gunny. Stay sharp, keep your nose clean, and we'll be off to a good start. We had comm blackouts like this right before the Empire invaded Mimban. Lost a lot of friends. But I learned to shoot a blaster. You'll be flying with Frisk and Grace today. Meet them if you haven't. The best advice I can give you is this. Stick with your squadron. It's simple, but sometimes hotshots and lone wolves need to hear it. Get to your ship.
That implies that the AI is actually worth a damn in this game, which I don't believe. So, we did start a campaign, but here's the thing. There's this really common tendency across every video game ever to not have an Imperial campaign. Have you noticed that? TIE Fighter and Star Wars Rebellion are kind of the only two exceptions to that. Oh, I guess in Dark Forces. No, not even Dark Forces did that. Never mind. Like, every single game, you start off as the Empire, and then we switch to the Alliance.
Ah, the X-Wing. Backbone of the Rebel Alliance and our new republic. A good all-rounder that'll stand up to any starfighter or capital ship in the Imperial fleet. If you're ready to go, just hop in the cockpit.
It's a weird spread of stats there. Oh.
Very nice.
But no.
What you looking for? If you're ready to...
About 1 hour and 43 minutes, Warcraft code. You can, 1 hour and 41 minutes, excuse me. You can see right here. See, there's this timer over here, Warcraft code. You may not have noticed.
Check. All right. I'm loading in your astromech droid now. Keep an eye on it. Quiet, Tin Can. We got a pre-flight check to do. Radar. Working like a dream.
Depends on which continuity and which timeline you're talking about, Loader. Or which point in time, excuse me. X-Wings are ridiculously overpowered in lore, though.
Primary weapons. Charged up. Ready to take down ties. Throttle and boost. Good to go. Hull integrity. Never better. You're welcome. All systems go. Vanguard 5, you are clear for launch. Good luck out there.
Nowhere now. Just snap. Yeah, that or we just killed ourselves. Hey, YouTube. Suicide. There we go. Gotta get that out there.
Form up on me.
This is professional flying.
Away we go. Stay close, Vanguard 5.
Yeah, Red Owl standing by.
Parameters, Vanguard Squadron.
Find the scouts, smash the jamming ships.
And get back before the cantina closes.
I think Commander Javes skipped that in the briefing. Thanks, Otto. We'll be careful.
Regroup at Cavus once you find our missing pilots, all right? See you soon.
Good luck, you two. Our jump point's just ahead.
I mean, assuming TIE Defenders exist, then yeah, no, TIE Ds are very high tier.
Hyperspace coordinates calculated.
Engines are hot.
Let's do this, Vanguard Squadron.
Apparently Jedi Survivor's on sale right now, which I take full credit for.
This never gets old, hey, Grace?
Never.
No, Vader's ship at Yavin was a TIE Advance, or rather, the ship that the TIE Advance was based off of.
Let's go.
No scouts showing on sensors. You got anything, Grace?
Negative. We've got to be able to find someone out here. Wait. I've got a Republic signal. Temperance. We may have found them. Heavy interference. Gunny and Keel will take care of that shortly.
Hey, let's go into this cloud. This isn't a trap. That is James Arnold Taylor. This is after Return of the Jedi, and I haven't played Jedi Survivor to recommend it or not recommend it. We really are just going into the cloud, aren't we? Are we stupid?
There's our target. Let's slow it down. Ah, heck. Our scouts didn't make it. Empire must have found them first.
If that's the case, where is the Empire? Vanguard 5, scan the debris.
I could have told me that before I flew away from it.
I know it's macabre, but we need you to lock onto the wreck and get close. Such brutality. Even that astromech got dusted.
Someone really didn't want these scouts getting home. Hey, I'm picking up a second signal. Let's check it out. Follow me.
For the record, when we play Jedi Survivor, we'll be playing the PC versions instead of have a PS5.
I don't like this.
So we'll see how that goes for us.
Something's not right.
If we're lucky, something survived the attack. Stay ready for anything. Wait, that's not a New Republic signal. It's Imperial.
Oh no.
We're being ambushed.
This is my shocked face. Can I get some lore shocks in chat, please?
Enemy is persistent.
I can, but I don't know the control to do it, Black Malkin. Is there shielding control in this one? Forward, backwards, rebalance. Well, hopefully it's good, Rex. Because if it ain't... Oh, Jesus. Yep, I know. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Thank you, Lauren. Let's try this a little bit differently.
And stay down.
I'm not saying thank you. Don't blow up back there.
We're fine, we're fine.
Enemies following you.
Nice shooting. Cosente's toast. Shoot down those ties, Vanguard 5.
Why is this my job? Why weren't you screening for me while I was taking out the Corvette? Come on.
That's the last of the ties.
That Gazanti must have been support for the Empire's jamming ships. If we scan the wreckage for its last known trajectory, it could lead us to the jammers.
That's a heck of an idea. Vanguard 5, scan the debris and we'll watch your back.
All systems nominal. Enemy power-up detected.
That's it. Nice work, Vanguard 5. Let's see. That path was leading them toward Gunny and Keo's coordinates.
If we're quick, maybe we can cut off the Empire before they find our friends. Marking coordinates.
Hopefully they don't know we're coming.
Let's do this right, for the scouts we lost. Lead the way, Vanguard 5. Whatever comes next, we face it together.
We really are just Ramirez, aren't we?
Look, 2 Imperial jamming ships ahead.
2.
No sign of Gunny or Keo.
That's the source of our comms blackout.
Okay.
Bomb those jamming ships.
Sure thing, Grace. I'll soften him up. You two finish him off.
Enemies locked onto me.
You know, that's actually a good question, Warcraft Code. I don't really have a good answer for that.
Knock it off!
You're being tailed.
Yeah, they're not doing anything, are they? I suppose that's fine.
Losing hull integrity.
Stop dying for a second.
They're locking onto me.
Watch behind you.
Good job.
Yeah, pretty much, Dark Prince Raven.
Under heavy fire.
Let's get some distance here for a second.
I'm under fire.
You're fine, you're fine. Unless you're about to die, in which case ignore me.
Great shooting. Ties
Okay.
are finished.
Round 2. I 100% do not have time, Tara. I'm sorry. I gotta deal with trash later today. Okay, maybe I started this a little bit too early. Look, I just need to be able to fold time. That'll be fine.
That jamming ship's done for.
Long-range comms are still scrambled. That's just rude. That's all of them. Good work, everyone.
Stupid Empire. Try to invade our territory, will ya?
Gunny, do you read me? We just got off 2 jamming ships en route to your location. What's the situation?
Gunny and Keo are in trouble.
We need to help them now. Head toward Cavus.
You know what this reminds me more than TIE Fighter, honestly? Rogue Squadron. Remember those games? N64, GameCube. Whoa there. Hello. Oh man, a proper remake of the Rogue Squadron series would be awesome.
That would take them out too.
I remember not really liking the N64 one, to be totally honest with you. But the GameCube ones were legit. They really figured out what they were doing by that point.
Just jumped out of the system.
Running scared, I bet.
Or running to get reinforcements. Can we not let the Imperials run? Remember, they have reinforcements. We don't. Even now.
That's all the TIE fighters.
Okay. Sure. Thanks.
Patch up your hull and stock up your ordnance. Follow me.
Don't bump into me.
Is that list disorienting? Although we could just fly like this. Hey, Suffocom.
Vanguard, we have an Imperial cruiser protecting the last of the jammers. Taking down these ships ain't gonna be easy.
Not while the cruiser has a missile launcher.
We'll keep our countermeasures ready. What's our play? If we take out the jammers first, we can call the Temperance for reinforcements. That's why you're in charge, Gunny. Vanguard 5, focus on the jammers.
Fine.
Here we go.
Hi, Lunaruf.
Locked onto me.
Okay. Yeah, yes, thank you, game. Please stop interrupting me from doing the thing I'm trying to do. Oh, shoot. I actually got so distracted there. I was trying to figure out what he was doing. Like, he kept poking the screen, and I'm like, what are you doing? Getting me killed, apparently. One hour, 59 minutes ago, Linarith.
Don't blow up back there.
Oh no, there's plenty of stories. So first we were with the Empire, but then we rebelled. Any questions?
They're breaking through.
No need to thank me.
Good enough for me.
You're in the clear. On your wing.
Sorry. Our commander was an Imperial pilot who rebelled. Is that better? We're also playing the same pilot from the tutorial missions. Ow.
Don't blow up back there.
Yeah, that hurt a little bit.
This is great.
I ran into the antenna. That's actually really funny. Ah! Well, what the hell was that?
Right here and ready to go.
Got a lock on me.
No need to thank me.
I'm not saying thank you.
You got a tail.
That's an enemy lock on. There, you're clear.
I'm alive. Nice.
resupply there really quick.
You're good now.
They're breaking through.
They're on my tail? Good looking out.
What, Bragwin? We're playing the good guys. So clearly, I don't see any problems here.
They locked onto me.
I don't know. Does anyone remember what the missile button was?
Losing all integrity.
E. That was it. Yes, it was right stick in, but obviously that's not applicable anymore. Let's get our shields back for a second. Listen, I just finished playing Maneater. What do you want from me?
I'm under fire.
You see that shot?
Let's finish off the last one.
Enemies locked on.
Yeah, the shark would have already won this battle. He would have flopped into space. She would have flopped into space.
New Republic communication should be restored. Commander James, if you read me, we need reinforcements on my position.
You're loud and clear, Gunny. Help is on the way.
Frisk, we need bombs on that ship.
You got a kill.
Vanguard, backup has arrived.
Empire's in trouble now.
Got an enemy locked on.
I am having fun, for whatever it's worth. Initial hurdles aside.
Hull is taking damage.
They got a lock.
Cruiser destroyed. Not bad, Vanguard 5. Temperance, this is Vanguard Squadron. Mission accomplished.
It sure is, Vanguard. Communications are restored across the sector. I knew you'd work well together. I'm grateful to command such a strong squadron. Come on back to the Temperance.
Thank you, Commander James.
We'll celebrate a job well done at the cantina. Come on, Vanguard, let's get out of here.
Also, I think I need to ban Dark Prince Revan for bringing up the Holdo maneuver. Sorry, man, I don't make the rules. Well, I mean, I kind of do, but... Tell you what, rather than banning you, you are now forced to rewatch The Last Jedi on repeat 5 times before you can do anything else. Oh, that sucks, Walker. Do you want me to move it?
First round's on Frisk.
Welcome home, Vanguard. No time for celebration, I'm afraid. We have a visitor and a mission. I think you'll be interested.
Yeah, the mission structure feels a lot more Rogue Squadron than TIE Fighter, but again, I don't mean that as a negative thing at all. Well, maybe you like it then, Dark Prince Revan. Who knows? Oh. Do the mission fast, do the mission without dying. Which, of course, I didn't do. Nah. Kinda, yeah, but let's just know. Oh, wait. Ugh. Protocol droids. Ugh. Look, all I'm saying is droids aren't even people. They don't count as people.
The Empire won't push into our territory again anytime soon.
Thanks to our new pilot.
Yeah, and thanks to the rest of us. This isn't a race, all right? We're a team.
You're right, Gunny. But still, nice flying out there.
Speaking of fancy flying, I was thinking about the Dragon Void run from a few years back. You see that one, Keo?
Oh, sure. I caught the whole thing on the HoloNet.
Yeah, me too. I watched the entire thing, but for the life of me, I can't recall who won.
I think it was one of the Ash twins? No, wait. Dylan Booth.
Yeah, that's it. Boy, he was something else back then. In fact, the only pilot I've seen that comes close since is Keo here.
Oh, come on. Dylan Book's got 9 championships under his belt. I've only got 5.
Well, fun as this is, Commander Javes has someone special waiting for us in the briefing room. Let's get in there and find out what's next.
All right, now, game, I want you to do me a favor. Don't make it a cameo, okay? Could you do that for me, game? Whatever you do, don't bring some Star Wars alumni into this just for the sake of cameo, okay? Okay? Okay, cool.
So where is it now?
Wedge?
I helped Talus Group chase it away from a medical convoy towards Yavin. It's pinned in the upper atmosphere with no hyperdrive, but too many fighters for Talus Group to handle alone.
This might work out for both of us. Come, meet our visitor.
Wedge Antilles, Rogue Squadron. I hear you're the reason I was able to finally get a comm through. I have a Star Destroyer problem that Vanguard might be able to help me solve.
We need a Star Destroyer for Project Starhawk, intact. Now we prove what Vanguard's made of. Wedge, if you would.
I'm kind of okay with it being Wedge.
Your briefing's ready to go.
I am. That makes a lot more sense than a lot of other people, which I was expecting. I was expecting about 3 or 4 different other characters from, the original alumni, and Wedge tracks. And again, Rogue Squadron. Yeah, no, you can do a lot worse than that. At least he's a friggin' pilot. Wedge Antilles. He is a pilot. He's actually in all 3 of the original trilogy movies. Look at the size of that thing. That's him. That's Wedge. I believe that is correct. I believe Wedge is the one who fired the shot that took out the reactor that destroyed the Death Star 2.
As you may have overheard, Talus Group has cornered the Imperial Star Destroyer Victorum above the planet Yavin. They're in tough, but it's presented a great opportunity for us to jump in and not only disable that Star Destroyer, but to seize control. So first, we need to give ourselves some cover by knocking out the turrets. Naturally, if we can also take out the targeting system, that'll buy us even more time. Next, we need to prepare the Star Destroyer for boarding. You'll need to find a potential breach point in the Victorum's hull, preferably near the bridge. Once you find a good spot, bombard it until the hull is breached. However, we can expect that the Victorum still has plenty of TIE fighters. They will try to stop us. Once the skies are clear, we can bring in the boarding team. While our troops capture the bridge, Vanguard will defend the exterior from reinforcements. Once the boarding team has seized the bridge, and is in control of the Star Destroyer. We'll rendezvous with the Temperance. Okay, I think I accidentally made stealing a Star Destroyer sound simple. Let's hope it is.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And yeah, that's Dennis Lawson. I could tell immediately. Look, we don't talk about the stupid bridge thing on the ISD. Or the VSD. Or anything. Let's just let it go. Let's just let it go.
Sorry for the speedy introduction, but Talos Group was counting on me to get reinforcements fast. Your commander says you have talent. Enough to steal a Star Destroyer and get away with it. Normally, I'd have Rogue Squadron for this, but General Syndulla gave me a temporary assignment to Project Starhawk. Meanwhile, Rogue is handling, well, that's classified too. General Syndulla keeps us busy. Your commander and I have something in common. I once flew for the Empire too, at Skystrike Academy. Turning to the Rebellion was the smartest move I ever made. I wish more of my friends had done the same. Look, I appreciate the talk, but Talos Group's waiting for us.
Yeah, General Syndulla, I noticed that. Fresh reminder that despite being a really stupid show, Rebels is also a really good show. This is an extremely dumb plan, Alchemist. In fact, I bet you money that if what we really need is an intact Star Destroyer, hitting one of the shipyards in Corellia, or hell, even Kuat, is probably a much smarter and safer option than this. Or we could go to one of the many impound sections where they've just got massive fleets of Star Destroyers being salvaged and scavenged for parts and raw metal. Probably also safer and less suicidal than this.
The Star Destroyer? Aren't you tossing him in the deep end a little early, Lyndon?
Vanguard can handle it, can't you? Besides, Project Starhawk needs that Star Destroyer for, well, you know. Wedge made a name for himself at the Battle of Yavin. He knows that system.
And the Battle of Endor.
You'll be fighting on the
and the Battle of Hoth.
So if Wedge has any advice.
And in the EU at the Battle of Coruscant. Both of them.
Wounded Krakana can still bite. Just watch yourself around that Star Destroyer, huh?
Get out there as soon as you can.
Oh, Han's a better pilot than Hera. You kidding me? Hera's great, but come on. Good night, Zeros.
So, we're headed to Yavin. In exalted company, it seems.
And now we know Project Starhawk needs an Imperial Star Destroyer. That's enough firepower to tackle a small fleet, or a means to catch the Empire off guard.
But that wouldn't warrant all this secrecy. There must be more to the Commander's plan. We'll just have to trust him. Too bad there isn't an easier way to get what we need. Even a damaged Star Destroyer has deck upon deck of Durasteel plating, turrets, shields.
Yeah.
My poor bigoted father called Star Destroyers the fists of the Empire. He wasn't wrong. But they can be beaten. If you're good and lucky. Let's stay optimistic.
Assuming this is an ISD...
Let's not delay.
Assuming this is an ISD-1 and not an ISD-2, and I didn't get a look at the bridge to actually determine which one it is, we're talking about 9,000 troops on board, at a minimum. It's okay, though. They've only got several dozen batteries of turrets, which will be fighting at us. But that's okay, because they only have, like, 2 of the quad heavies, and 3 of the triple mediums. And... We got this. We got it. We're good. We're good. We're good. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
The commander wants you in an X-Wing for this mission. Got you outfitted with ion missiles. They disable enemy fighters, and they'll disable subsystems on enemy capital ships, too.
We got this. We got this. We're all gonna die, but, you know. Yeah, get Lester in here. He's got her back.
Yavin Prime. This place always brings back memories.
I wonder why.
Let's hope for some of that Skywalker luck today. All right, ready, Vanguard? We're heading for the heart of the action.
Vanguard, follow his lead.
This is Talus Leader, calling for immediate assistance.
Captain Antilles with Vanguard Squadron. Here to help.
It's damn good to see you, Wedge. We've taken heavy losses. We need that Star Destroyer stopped.
Don't you worry. We're here to hijack it.
You're what?
Be ready.
Interceptors. Those have got to be the first to go.
Agreed. They're fast. They'll rip right through our fighters. Vanguard, prioritize targets.
Gee, which do I prefer? A slow, terrible bomber with low maneuverability, low power generation, 30 years old systems, out-of-date piece of junk, or one of the most overpowered and powerful fighters in this history of this setting? Oh, that's a tough one. Let me think about that one for a second.
The Star Destroyer just launched a new swarm of TIE interceptors. Stay sharp.
Oh my god! Okay, hold up.
I got you.
Got a lock on me.
There, you're clear.
Thank you.
You did your job.
It's fine. Don't worry about it, Scales. Don't worry about it. You worry too much. Whoa there! Could you stop Jeez, why do my co-pilots or my squad mates keep trying to frickin' ram me?
That's it. All ties down. Good job, Vanguard. Okay, regroup on Talus, Leader.
Wedge, we've taken heavy losses. We need to make a few repairs, then get ourselves out of here.
Roger that, Talus Leader. Now don't worry about the Imperials. We'll keep them busy.
You're really gonna steal that Star Destroyer?
That's the plan. Okay, Vanguard, on me. Let's head for the Victorum.
That's a... No, Zobe. Star Wars has never been dead.
Before they open fire on us.
Hey, you can regulate your shields. Yeah, thank you.
Targeting system.
Let's do it.
Putting power to forward shields.
All that damage, and this thing still has teeth.
It's an ISD. An ISD-2, by the way. You can tell because the bridge.
But stealing it, I like that even better.
I'm with you.
Yeah, Star Wars hasn't died since 1977.
Star Destroyer targeting's out for good. The U-Wings can get in safely.
This is our chance to capture that Star Destroyer. If we take the bridge, we'll have access to its internal systems. Scan for a breach point, so we can send in a boarding team. You're up, 5.
Bridging a Star Destroyer, just like the old days.
Look out, Vanguard. We got a gunny story incoming.
5 hasn't heard it.
Sure. Just tell me when I can turn my comms back on.
If you're calm... Here, we can send a team in here.
Imperial fighters incoming. Give it a punch, will you? Shake off those enemies! Hey, Five, how about you?
Yeah, remember, the sequels made a lot of money. Whatever we may have to say about their quality. Also a reminder that Phantom Menace didn't kill Star Wars, and I'm sorry, if Phantom Menace isn't going to kill Star Wars, come on.
Enemy destroyed.
I mean, the holiday special didn't kill Star Wars. What do you want from me?
I'm with you. Right in the trash chute. Now, push those last fighters back. Clear the skies. Watch your back. These Imperials just keep coming. They mean business.
I'm under attack! They're locking onto me!
The interceptors on me. Can't shake them. Back on 5. Help him out.
That's why I started with Phantom Menace. Because Phantom Menace is a terrible film that also happened to be a very well publicized film. Whereas the holiday special, honestly, it was quite a while before several people were even aware of that.
I've lost my shield.
Come on.
Oh, yeah!
Yes! Thanks, 5. I owe you one. Let's stop those fighters.
Right, we have ion cannons equipped.
That ion missile knocked their systems dead. We'll finish them off. That did the trick. You see that shot? That's it. All fighters destroyed. Great work. U-Wings are on their way. We can bring the boarding team in safely. Follow me to the rendezvous. We'll give them cover.
Vanguard, let's go.
By the way, someone asked if this is too high tier for what is effectively our second mission. And I'm reminded, once again, of Rogue Squadron, where one of the first series of missions was capturing an Imperial Star Destroyer. Actually, there's several missions. It's like first you fight the thing, then you beach the thing, then you deal with it on the ground. It was actually... God, that game was so good.
Boarding team, we have you on our sights. Ready to take on a Star Destroyer?
Copy, Captain Antilles. Just get us there and we'll do the rest.
No, Dark Prince Urban. The rewrite project will be starting with the Great Hyperspace War.
Stay sharp.
What about the Star Destroyer's crew?
If our boarding party takes the bridge, they'll slice internal security systems. The crew won't be a problem with no computer access, and all the blast doors locked.
Sure, that's how that works.
We've got an Imperial carrier. They're launching reinforcements.
They're not giving up the Victorum without a fight. Vanguard, take down that cruiser.
I'm gonna be honest, we've only designed one character in our wars so far. That is Grievous. I am quite fond of what we're doing with Grievous, though. Yeah, it's effort.
They got a lock!
Boarding team here. We've secured the breach point.
Use your ion missiles against the shields.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Ion missiles are great against shields.
Enemy on my tail.
Lucky I was around, huh?
Glad you're here.
Let's go with neither, Dark Prince Raven. Leave it at that for now.
Bring the carrier down. Keep at it.
No need to thank me.
I'm alive. Nice.
You got bad guys behind. Almost there, Vanguard. Take that carrier down.
Working on it.
But we're almost to the bridge. Heck yeah. I love this job.
Really, Alchemist? That's really funny. Awful. Appropriate. Funny.
Phew. Carrier destroyed. Finally. Great work. All right, team. Let's finish off the rest. Bridge is sealed. Cutting through the blast doors.
So, hang on. Your big plan is to seal the rest of the crew with blast doors. And you are cutting through the blast doors in order to get to the bridge. I just want to make sure we're on the same page here.
That's a hit.
We're on the same page? Oh my god, they have plot armor? Oh, of course they do. This is Star Wars. I sure hope not, Sean, but we'll find out, won't we?
Regroup in my position.
Our Grievous is 100% droid, and he was born a long time ago. He is, of course, a Force user. Any questions?
On me, Vanguard. Let's regroup at the Victorum. The boarding team might need support. We're almost through those blast doors.
The what, Warcraft code? I'm sorry.
We've got another Imperial carrier.
God damn it. You've got 3 Imperial carriers.
Get ready, everyone. We're in. Taking control now.
I sure hope not Noctis Exile. But we'll find out when we get there, won't we?
That Star Destroyer's taken down its own carrier. What a sight.
Yes! The ship is ours!
You actually did it.
And Project Starhawk has a Star Destroyer.
ISD-2, as previously mentioned.
You can take it from here, Vanguard. I'll escort Talos Group to safe harbor. Great work. General Syndulla will be impressed. Wedge, out.
Sorry, built, not born. My bad. What about all the people? Don't worry, the tens of thousands of people on board an ISD-2. We're fine, we're fine. I mean, I've played FTL. I know how that works. You beam one person over to the other ship, have them take control of the airlocks, and then open every airlock. You can't cut through a blast door, Retu. That's why it's a blast door. Come on, pay attention. Hi, Dr. Winter. Oh, and the reason Grievous is called that is because that's the name he chose for himself, obviously.
Now the Empire's gonna want that Star Destroyer back. Good. Let's see them try and take it. You know, back home, after the Empire invaded Mimbin, we stole an armored transport hauler full of scout walkers. When the Empire came looking for them, we just turned the walkers against them. Had a real good time. I'm guessing the commander has something similar in mind for this Star Destroyer, right? Otherwise, what's the point? At least Wedge picked the right team for the job, huh? Those slackers in Alphabet Squadron would still be fapping around at Yavin. Enough yapping. Time to check with the commander and see what's next.
Now that was a fun mission. Even better than beating my time on the Death March circuit. We got to steal a Star Destroyer and help our friends doing it. And see Yavin. We still have allies on the Fourth Moon, but I've never been there. There was an energy at Yavin like I've never felt anywhere else. It was chaotic and serene, all at once. The Empire corrupts the energy of every planet it touches. But I can always feel the good buried beneath that. And that's what we fight for, the good. Anyway, I saw Frisk bothering Commander Javes earlier. Knowing Frisk, the commander might appreciate some backup.
And I'm not 100% sure understand your questions are, but to answer you fully, Blade Travell is correct. Is that a Gonk droid? The lightsabers will be projections of force energy, so if you cannot control or utilize your force, then you can't do anything with them. Gonk.
Not now, Frisk. I'll answer your questions once the Star Destroyer has been delivered safely.
Delivered where? We risked our tails to get that Star Destroyer, and you can't even tell us where we're going?
It's not my call. Besides, I'd be risking a lot of lives if I shared too much too soon.
You hearing this? After all we did for Project Starhawk.
Listen, all I can tell you is the basics.
Lyndon, our soldiers on the Star Destroyer Victorum just sent a code yellow.
Now? Damn. Call in Vanguard for immediate briefing.
Ah, heck. It was just getting good.
But I'm sorry. Did you really not actually have a solution for the thousands upon thousands of Imperial troops, personnel, officers, droids, everything else? The frickin'... Okay.
We have an emergency. The Star Destroyer you captured has unexpectedly fallen out of hyperspace behind enemy lines. Our troops are repairing the hyperdrive as quickly as possible, but you need to buy them some time. There's an Imperial fleet advancing toward the Star Destroyer Victorum. I want A-Wings intercepting enemy fighters. The rest of Vanguard will provide defense and support. I know Imperial protocol better than most. I have no doubt the Empire will disable the Victorum with ion weapons before sending shuttles to recapture it. Stop them at all costs. The Empire must not reclaim the Victorum. Once the Star Destroyer's hyperdrive is operational, cover its escape so it can jump to safety. I'll send you rendezvous coordinates when the time is right.
I don't mean to constantly point out the holes in your plot here. But, I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go. No, there's no problem. There's no problems here at all. It's cool. It's fine. We're fine. We're it does make sense if you don't think about it. My favorite little tidbit. This is, I think, the 4th time now that Captain Anderson here has pointed out that he's ex-Imperial. And it's like, dude, you do realize that like 90% of the Rebel Alliance is ex-Imperial? Like, there's a non-zero chance that most of the rest of the people in this room are ex-Imperial. Come on, dude. Right. It's okay. It's okay. They really, really need a Star Destroyer, and they really, really need a Star Destroyer with thousands upon thousands of troops on board. Hang on, let's actually look this up here. That's the Imperial one. I need the Imperial 2. There we go. The Imperial 2. How many people are on board a typical Imperial 2? Let's see here. It's only about, 27,000 enlisted, about 10,000 officers, about 10,000 stormtroopers. This is a city in space. I have lived at multiple places in my life that do not have as many people in the entire domiciles as this one ship has. Yeah, exactly. It's okay though. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine, Zeros. It's fine. Nobody needs to worry about anything here.
This is my fault. I underestimated the repairs. Now the whole project's at risk.
Hyperdrives break, Otto. It's not your fault.
They should have suggested you send more engineers to Yavin. And this never would have happened.
It's fine. Vanguard is ready. They'll get there in time. Won't you?
I know. But I'll reach out to Hosnian Prime and requisition a few more engineers. Just in case.
Get moving, pilot.
Yeah, apparently I'm not going to get there in time because I'm sitting here chatting with you. First of all, thank you, Zephyrin. Very, very much. What you can actually do is you can put that towards 3 things. Not just 1. So that is your choice. You don't have to, of course. Yeah, I'm sorry. Are they seriously suggesting that the hyperdrive just broke? Not that the thousands upon thousands of people... See, it doesn't work that way, Zephyrin. If you pick just Republic Commander, the other 2 go wasted. Now, if you want me to just pick Dealer's Choice for the other 2, I will. But my point is, there's no all-in towards one thing. It's not split. It's not spread, okay? It is plural voting. So you have put $2 and $2 votes thrice. Make sense? Ugh. Oof. Yeah, and then the Imperial personnel and the engineers, and I mean, you cannot tell me a ship that's 1.5 kilometers long doesn't have a gigantic engineering department and tens of dozens of people maintaining all those ship parts and the core and the power and the engines and the hyperdrive. No, okay. Cool. I'm sorry. Thank you, Zephyrin. I'm sorry to hammer this point on. I've seen fiction pull this trick a lot, and I hope I'm wrong, because I'm already predicting where we're going with this. Forgive me. Because fiction likes to do this thing where it's like, we have to do this one thing, and they just keep using it as an excuse, right? Either to cross moral boundaries or to do things that are clearly extremely stupid. One of the two. And so they're like, we must do this because of the reason. The big reason. And the big reason's always dumb, right? It's like, you don't understand. I have to murder this cow and use its blood to ignite the demon portal of Eglokatoch in order to be able to get a cup of milk because I'm out of milk for my cookies. And every time I see this in fiction, I just want to say, could you just go to the grocery store and buy a thing of milk? And the answer is always, no, we must do this. Okay. Cool.
I remember the first time I was trapped behind enemy lines. It was the Battle of Mimbin, the first year of the Clone Wars. The Separatists had dropped a battalion of B-2 droids on the Nan Flatlands, cutting us off from the 224th Clone Division. A thunderstorm was jamming communications, so I took a skyhopper to rendezvous with the 224, hoping to get some reinforcements. It didn't go well. I was halfway across the Flatlands when those droids shot me down. And believe me, you have never seen a finer crash landing. The only problem was, my arm got caught in some wreckage. Figured I'd rather live my life with one arm than sit around and wait for those droids to find me. Besides, you only need one hand to carry a blaster, right? I dragged myself out of those flatlands with only one arm and a seriously sour disposition. I guarantee those clone boys had never seen anything like me before, but they fixed me up. Then they helped us drive those blasted droids right off planet. If only I'd known that 3 years later, those clones would be replaced by stormtroopers. But, anyway, we should head back to the hangar. The Victorum needs us.
I'm going to be completely honest. I didn't notice they had an artificial arm until that speech right there, which I'm not going to blame the game for, except it is actually 100% the game's fault because I'm playing on a postage stamp. A-Wings. I hate A-Wings. I hate fighting A-Wings, and I hate flying A-Wings. Can I have a B-Wing instead?
We were just talking about what happened to the Victorum, and Keo had one of those... what do you call them?
It's just a hunch, Frisk, that's all.
So what do you think happened?
I feel like it was the Imperials. They probably sabotaged the hyperdrive before our soldiers could get them off the ship.
I know it sounds wild, but when Keo has a hunch, they're usually right.
Yeah, I get it. They're a Jedi.
Don't
it's
listen
cool.
to him. It's really not that big of a deal.
Yeah, you have the Force. I understand.
On Miriel, we're taught to respect and listen to the Force.
You're a Miralukan, I think. Or a Miralin? God, I can't remember which one you are.
Not like others could, but sometimes I just have a feeling about things.
Yes, I understand.
I don't like to talk about it. These days, you never know who in the galaxy is listening.
Yep, okay, cool.
Now, let's get serious, huh? When are you gonna have a premonition about the Carillion lottery?
Really? People are waiting for us to save them, and you're thinking about credits.
Look, you see any numbers, just tell me, okay? They gotta be good for something.
Also, credits can help save people. I was gonna say, you can save a lot of people with credits. One of the biggest problems the Rebel Alliance always fought with was the fact that they were underfunded to a T. They lived and breathed donations.
A-Wings go as fast as you can fly them. Their hull and shields are too light to take on capital ships, but Imperial starfighters won't stand a chance with you in this cockpit.
Yeah, I'd honestly take an X-Wing over an A-Wing, just because at the very least then I'd have, some shields and some hull in between me and hell. Which is funny, because, I really like the Interceptor, but what the hell do I know? Can I not?
We have a few options to make your TIE hunting more efficient. Big fan of the rapid-fire lasers and barrage rockets myself.
Interesting. I have options. I have equipment. I'm very confused by this. Yeah, this feels pretty much right after Endor. Yeah, it looked like that was a tail cannon. But I'm wrong. It says tame, not tail. My bad.
You know how to pick them.
No, I don't. See you around, 040. Have a good one. Alright, we'll go back to the rapids. I'll trust you. You're fine, you're fine. I was just... Like, more speed, but less maneuverability is just not my style. I don't like to joust. And, like, massively reduced shield regen is, again, not my style. I like cycling through my shields pretty rapidly. Take less damage from auxiliary, but more damage from lasers. Enemies take longer to lock onto you, but you have less health. Zerka mines. Careful. Every time we use one of these, we'll end up finding some other eldritch horror abomination from eons ago. We'll go with that. Of course, that means we're just going with the default, but whatever. I think that'll work for here.
I'll get it ready.
I'll take a TIE Defender over a B-Wing 10 times out of 10, but then again, I'll take a TIE Defender over everything in the universe 10 times out of 10. Because it's a TIE Defender. Hell, even in Rebels, the TIE Defender was death. And then Thrawn lost a political battle with Tarkin. And, Krennic. Ooh, hello.
Oh, what happened here? Who cares? Our Star Destroyer's in trouble.
Vanguard, good to see you again. Think you can keep those bombers off us?
We're on it, Victorum. Sit tight. 5, intercept those TIE bombers. We need to buy our crew some time.
Frisk and I will handle the rest of the starfighters.
Ooh, okay.
Victorum, these bombers are coming in fast. You might want to activate turbo lasers.
No can do. Their ion weapons knocked out our systems. We were defenseless until you arrived.
Understood. We'll put an end to their bombing runs.
I'm not saying thank you. I'm under attack!
Don't let them hit you with ion weapons. Yeah, you'll lose your controls, or worse.
They're locking onto me!
You've got a tail!
Okay. Yeah, seriously, who broke this nonsense? Who did that? Holdo? This thing's squirrely. Listen, all I'm saying, Dark Prince Revan, is I'm watching you.
Watch your back. Good work.
I agree with that.
All bombers destroyed.
Great. Just need time to restart our systems.
Work fast. Imperial shuttles headed your way.
Hold them off. If even one Imperial shuttle reaches us, we'll be overwhelmed.
Oh no.
You heard him, Vanguard. Intercept those shuttles.
We should split up to take them down.
On your wing, pal.
Fine. Stupid.
On it. You handle the other shuttle.
God, I always forget how slow these things are. Fucking lambdas, am I right?
Keep up the pressure. Shuttle down.
That's a good question, Luke.
Detecting 2 more Imperial shuttles. They're trying to flank us.
Blast that target.
Don't let those shuttles near our Star Destroyer.
I'm working on it. There's a lot of debris out here. I don't know who's been failing at their cleanup job, but Jesus.
You got them. Another shuttle group incoming.
Oh my God.
They have ties in tow.
Blow that up.
Ow. More ow.
We can't let a single shuttle board the Victorum.
Why? Like, I'm sorry. You took over an ISD, and you do not have the ability to withstand one shuttle worth of troops, which is probably about 30 people. Give or take. Yeah. Hi.
Only one shuttle left.
One shuttle is all they need.
Imperial transports are done for.
That's the last of those blasted shuttles.
Just in time. Systems are up. Time to fix the hyperdrive. Take out the Empire's carriers and buy us time, all right?
Okay.
I'm calling in Y-Wing support. They'll lead a bombing run on those carriers. Don't let any TIE fighters near them. That's not a TIE, Vanguard 5.
Nothing I don't really care for.
Y-Wings are here.
I can't seem to target something unless it's already scripted to be part of the mission objective. I've noticed that in previous missions, too. Wah!
I'm breaking off to intercept their fighters.
Good afternoon, Evo. Wah!
Watch your tails. Those TIEs have missiles. I'm in formation.
Oh, I thought the targeting meant he wouldn't even let you do it. I believe you. I mean, I don't believe you, and you're lying. This is target ahead. Or rather, what I was doing earlier was target ahead. It was completely working. Not. Completely working not. Brought to you by English is Hard.
You have a tail. Take it down.
That works. Ow. Ow. Die, please.
Need you fighting TIEs. That's one carrier down.
We need you fighting TIEs. You blew up a carrier. Congrats. You're welcome.
You're wasting time, Vanguard 5.
I'm gonna shoot all of you. In the face. Because you're Nazis. Okay. Let's recover for a second.
goes up in flames.
Beautiful work, Vanguard. Hyperdrive is almost ready. Can you buy us just a bit more time?
Don't worry, Vanguard has you covered. Squadron, take down the rest of these ties.
God, I don't remember how to bring up the weapon, the targeting wheel. So I remember the button to bring up the targeting wheel.
Feel safe now.
Good enough for me.
Joining up.
These are good questions, Evo. Ha! There we go. So, like, everything? Everything. Maybe. I mean, yeah, that makes sense, Lauren. Can't argue.
That's the last of them.
Your timing couldn't be better. We're almost done.
Our bombers are out of here. Thanks for the backup.
We're doing our final test, Vanguard. Spread out and keep watch.
Nice moves back there, Keo. You gotta teach the rest of the squadron that drift.
You want to learn right now?
No.
I'll watch 5 figure it out first.
Okay, follow me.
Teach us how to drift.
I learned this racing in the Koshi Star Circuit. First, transfer all power to your engines and fly as fast as you can.
Okay.
Yes. Now we're gonna buzz the bridge of the Victorum.
Why? I remember the boost button.
Boost is ready. Punch it.
Oh, Jesus, that's hard to steer.
We're doing our final test, Vanguard. Spread out and keep watch.
Nice moves back there, Keo. You gotta teach the rest of the squadron that drift.
You want to learn right now?
I'll watch 5 figure it out first.
Okay, follow me. I learned this racing in the Koshi Star Circuit. First, transfer all power to your engines and fly as fast as you can. Yes. Now we're gonna buzz the bridge of the Victorum. Be ready to boost.
Damn it. Okay. I'm actually a little lost. Where do you want me to go now? Oh, yeah, back here. Okay, cool.
Boost is ready. Punch it.
Sure. Reach destination. Sure.
When you're ready, turn as hard as you can, then hold the booster to cut your engines. Yes! You got it, 5.
Hey, who's buzzing our bridge? Someone the Empire's never gonna catch again.
Sorry, team. It's for the greater good of the New Republic.
I'll, practice drifting later, without spectators.
Hyperdrive's operational, Vanguard. What do you say we get out of here?
Regrouping on your position, Victorum.
Yeah, that's not a tutorial, like, at all. In fact, I'm going to be 100% honest with you. If not for the fact that someone in chat just said that drifting is useful and important, I would probably never drift again, because I have no idea what the benefit of doing so is. What's the point of that little maneuver? I'm right here, Gabe. Come on. What do you want from me?
All right, Victorum, we're in position. Where are we headed?
Somewhere classified. Just sent you the coordinates.
Got him. Punching them in now.
Jumping to hyperspace in 3, 2, 1. Punch it.
What? The hyperdrive failed again.
No.
Oh, man.
Well, we gotta get there now. I don't know what happened. Everything was fine, and then our systems just shut down.
Maybe it's the tens and tens of thousands of people on board that ship that you stole!
Sounds like your morphine nullifier is blocked. Run a system flush, then restart. It should be fine.
Oh, yeah, sure. Let's just reboot the computer on a frickin' mile-long spaceship. I just... Run that sentence back for 1 second. Do you know what happens if we restart a server that's, like, running, I don't know, anything? Just one server.
More Imperial ships. They really want their Star Destroyer back.
It's almost like it's a Star Destroyer!
Can you hold them off a little longer? Didn't come this far just to leave you hanging. It's now or never, Vanguard. Protect the Victorum.
I think I technically rammed that TIE bomber just a second ago. It's hard to tell. Really. Like, it's legitimately hard to tell. Oh, whoops. Wrong button. Wrong button. Okay, okay.
This is taking too long.
Working on it.
This is too much for you, Frizz.
No. Trigger finger's getting tired is all.
Focus fire on the bombers.
Done. TIE bombers are so slow. God. Come on. Ugh.
Initiating system.
You know, that's fair. I actually used to ram people all the time when I had a ship that had the shields that could withstand that.
Backup raider just arrived.
Destroy the raider.
Working on it.
There's too many fighters.
Turbo lasers are back online. Hyperdrive is nearly ready.
Could you, like, speed this up a little bit? I mean, I know you're trying to get a mile-long ship running with about 8 people, but, like, do you want me to get and push? I can help, you know? Help me to help you, please.
You should have stayed home.
No, Evo, but thank you for asking. Now to destroy Evo's nausea once and for all. No, fighting games like this. Excuse me, flying fighter games like this don't really give me nausea. Fighting games also don't give me nausea. Unrelated.
Thank you.
You're safe.
Enemy reinforcements inbound.
They got more bombers than us. It ain't fair.
Right.
Yeah, they're the Empire. That's what they do. They have more.
For the Empire.
They have reserves, yo. God, is it me or TIE bombers have a lot of health in this one? I'm not complaining. I'm just commenting.
The Victoria shields are operational again. I got a tail.
I'm taking fire.
Yeah, I believe this is before Operation I'm Stupid and Have No Idea How to Write a Proper Story arc actually happened.
Vanguard 5, how can I help?
Fine.
Running a diagnostic on the alluvial damper. Okay, great. Just do it. Resupply on the way.
Taking damage.
They're right behind you.
It was a cool battle. I saw a little bit of that in Battlefield EA, I think. Battlefield 2 EA? God, I can't remember. They don't know how to name their games. What do you want from me?
Ouch.
Ow. I can't even tell what's shooting me. Bet it hurts.
Finally, Vanguard falling behind the Star Destroyer.
Don't have to tell me twice.
Yeah, let's not push our luck.
You have the new jump coordinates, Vanguard? Affirmative. See you on the other side, Victor.
No. Pillars of Snow, I do not. I'll take the X-Wing over this any day.
No. It's now or never. Let's get the hell out of here.
Game?
Moment, bye.
As soon as our wars start, Savacom.
This is where the boss keeps his secret project. Who'd want to get this close to the Ringali Nebula?
I believe that is the idea.
Okay, so now we find out the super critical, super necessary reason why we needed to kill the goat, kill the cow, to summon the demon to get the milk. And we can already see what they're doing is they're salvaging the ship, which is something I already suggested. Okay, we're just gonna let that go. We're just gonna let that go.
Now that is a battleship.
Oh my God, we're building a super weapon.
That's why we've been gathering Imperial ships. To build this.
We call it the Starhawk, and it's going to help us end this war.
General Syndulla.
Hello, Vanguard. Welcome to the Nadiri dockyards. I've given you a tour, but the Empire knows we're up to something now. They'll be looking for us, which means we have work to do.
I don't know, Loke. We're building a new ship that's going to end the war. Sure sounds like a super weapon to me. Also, given how many years these people have been fighting the Empire and the Empire's notorious love of super weapons, maybe someone at some point in time should have been like, hold on, question. Question. That's true. At least we're building a ship instead of a crucible. Yeah, it's not Star Wars without super weapons. Oh my God, that means we have to insert a super weapon somewhere into our wars. All right. Time to set up a bounty. First member of the writer's room to come up with a super weapon for our wars that isn't stupid. Damn. Oh, hey, we're switching sides.
An old enemy has finally surfaced. One of my spies has linked the attacks on our Star Destroyers with the New Republic Starhawk project. The common factor is Lyndon James. You knew James better than anyone, Captain Carroll.
If I had, I'd have destroyed him before he betrayed us at Fostar Haven.
then this is your second chance. The rebels are keeping a low profile. Take Titan Squadron, hunt down this Starhawk, and eliminate it.
Gladly, Admiral Sloan. But if I may ask, there's a particular pilot I'd like to requisition.
Gray, come in. Is it true we're getting a new pilot?
Copy, Sol. Captain Carroll's bringing someone in, John.
The treacherous slime taking our ships. Good. More the merrier. Easy, Von Reg. Remember the last time you lost your cool? The day I cut through a whole squadron of rebels and saved your neck.
Focus. Shen's right. Tighten it up, Sol. And Von Reg. Save a little for the enemy.
Overseer to Titan, finish your inspection. Your new wingmate has arrived.
I like Kira Whitenose's idea. An indestructible starfighter that can blow up suns. Sold.
So, you're our new wingmate. Welcome to Titan Squadron. I'm Varco Gray, Squadron Leader. I think they're waiting for you in the briefing room. Better make a good first impression.
Nah, I'm good. You requested me, remember?
Welcome home, pilot. It feels like a lifetime since Fostar Haven, doesn't it? One fool betrays his squadron, and loyal officers like us are reassigned in disgrace. I heard they sent you to the Outer Rim. I got the Merim sector, protecting fuel shipments from petty scoundrels and pirates. The kind of posting that used to end careers. Before Endor. Before Lyndon Javes reappeared. No doubt you've heard. Admiral Sloan has instructed me to hunt that traitor down and end this Project Starhawk. It seemed fitting that I bring you back to help me destroy Lyndon. Your Empire needs you, pilot. Are you willing?
Lady, my Empire's dead.
Good. For now, you will be flying as Titan 3. Let's get to work.
Just point it out. Now, I hear those First Order chaps, they've got it going on. Also, the Final Order, who weren't technically invented yet.
One of our spies, Agent Thorne, has discovered vital intelligence on Project Starhawk. Your mission is to extract her from an orbital outpost above Hosnian Prime.
Hey!
Your job is to secure the outpost for our extraction team, who will arrive aboard the shuttle Gladius. Behind enemy lines, you must be precise and swift. We have no room for error, Titan. To gain access, you'll have to eliminate perimeter defenses. Intelligence reports missile platforms defending Hosnian space. Destroy them. The outpost itself is protected by turbo laser cannons on all sides. Evade and eliminate them all. When you've secured the area, you will escort the Gladius to the outpost, and our extraction team will acquire Agent Thorne. Once Thorne is secure, reach your Gozanti cruisers and return to the Overseer. Do not lose our spy under any circumstances. That is all.
I like Noctis's idea. We're part of the 66th Order. This time we'll get it right.
I'm Rella Sol. No need to introduce yourself. I've already reviewed your service record. It's been a long time since you were on the front lines. In days past, a mission like ours would have been afforded every possible resource. Unfortunately, times are tight since Endor. In one battle, we lost our Emperor and gained 100 warring factions.
Yeah.
If only Emperor Palpatine hadn't dissolved the Imperial Senate. At least then, senators, like my parents, could have maintained order after Endor. but no. Not that I question the Emperor's decision, of course. But now that he's gone, we must look to the future. And reinstating the Senate would help subdue all of this infighting. We can talk later, perhaps.
I will not have sex with you. Or your Senate. Besides, I am the Senate.
Now more than ever, the Empire needs reliable soldiers like Agent Thorne. Like you. Unity is the only path to progress. I trust you are aligned with Admiral Sloane's vision for the Empire. We cannot afford to fracture. Not after Endor.
But you
This
are
mission
fractured.
is a vital step towards dismantling the rebellion. And they are a rebellion. Don't be fooled by their new name. The New Republic will fall, just like the last one. It's time for you to play your part.
But
Get to the hangar. Ready your ship.
Do you realize that we are one of those warring factions, right? Like, Grand Admiral Sloane over there is just another warlord. Like the other dozens of warlords. And of course, she doesn't realize that's the best part. She's like, no, we're what's left of the Empire. And it's like, yeah, uh-huh. I always had a little bit more respect for the warlords that admitted they were warlords.
You're the new arrival? I'm Havina Vonreg. Titan can always use another pilot, so long as you're good at killing rebels. We're going right into their territory, Hosnian Prime. We'll give those scum just a taste of what it was like at Endor. I was there, you know, when the rebellion murdered our Emperor. Half my squad died trying to defend him. Captain Carroll understands. She doesn't lecture me about justifiable force like my other commanders. She knows all I need is a target. Politics are for admirals. I keep it simple. Always shoot to kill. Mess with the squadron, and you mess with me. But do your job, and I'll have your back. Later.
Do you legitimately think that you and your little squadron had any impact on Palpatine's death? Or the outcome at Endor? I think she does. I think she really does. You poor deluded fool.
You'll be the new pilot. Sergeant Wade, chief mechanic and head of the hangar crew. Don't see the appeal in flying myself, but I've been working on TIE since they rolled off the assembly line. Your fight is in good hands. The Overseer saw some action at Pothor and JL, but it's had a complete inspection and overhaul for this mission, Admiral Sloane's orders. And on my orders, every TIE in this hangar has been serviced and test flown. Tighten half the rivets myself. We're ready. Gotta say, I don't know how you and Titan cope out there. No shields or life support, just whole plating between you and space. It must build character. Never met a TIE pilot who backed down from any challenge, shields or not. I've prepared your starfighter to match the latest Imperial guidelines. But if you've got a preferred component or need something customized, I'll take care of it. Just say the word. Your TIE fighter's ready. Good flying.
Yeah, could you install some shields? Is that a thing? No? Okay.
Newcomer. Welcome to Titan. Call me Shen. Before you ask, helmet stays on, cockpit or not. Too many hard landings. Broken neck. 5, 6 times. Cybernetics keep me going. Fight. Fall. Get up. Fight again. All for the Empire. Advice. Don't annoy Von Rack. Good talk. Another time.
Okay, I kind of like Shen. The first one is actually kind of worked for me. Has anybody here read the full comic arc of Sam and Fuzzy? I'm almost guaranteed that's going to be a no, but I am curious. Well, for those of you who have, especially on the VOD, I'm being reminded of Mr. Blank several times here. And that's all I'm going to say about that. I probably don't have enough time to finish the next mission before we have to get going. So I'm going to go ahead and chop off here. Tomorrow, at roughly 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, as our soft start time, we'll go ahead and jump back into this and see what we think of it. See you guys.